you graduated college and you don't have a job, don't worry. People who graduate college, almost 90% of them can't find a job in today's workforce. That means only 10% of people who graduate college can get a fucking job. That's how bad the fucking job market is.
Being unemployed is so humiliating. It's so humiliating. I posted it on LinkedIn last week. Humiliation ritual. I can't go get fun drinks with my friends because I can't afford it. Humiliating. Whenever I meet someone new, I'm like, and they're like, what do you do? And I'm like, well, I'm just like looking. I'm so embarrassed.
For the past year and a half, I have been applying to a full-time job. And I have not been able to get one. It's been a year and a half. I haven't been able to get like a legit full-time job in my degree. I've been doing the work, I've been applying, I've been looking for it. And this is supposed to be like the backup plan. This is supposed to be the easy plan. Like this is supposed to be the, go to college, graduate, get a job, work the rest of your life until you die. But I can't even get one. I kind of think about it sometimes and I'm like, honestly, like there's a reason that I don't have a job. Like there's a reason that I'm not getting one. I spent 23 years of my life, well, I kind of forgot about it in the last couple years, but like at least 20 years of my life saying that I do not want a 9-to-5 office job. I said it all of elementary school, I said it all of middle school, all of high school, even throughout college. I was saying I do not want to graduate and go into a 9-to-5 office job. Like that's just not for me. That's not it. I can't do it. And here I am for the past year and a half applying to 9-to-5 office jobs. Do I have one? No. Am I able to get one? Literally no. That's not like the path that I want my career to go in, but I don't even know what path I do want my career to go in. I do think like everything happens for a reason. Like there is a reason that I am not getting this job because there is something else for me. I just don't know what that thing is. I'm 23. I've been living at home with my parents and I'm just so sick of just like being at home. My life for the past year has just been like the same. Like I wake up, spend some time applying to jobs, spend some time like doing my other like little things that I do here and there to make money. And then I go to the gym and then I come home and then I repeat the next day. And it's like basically living a 9-to-5 because I'm just still doing the same exact thing every single day, which is what I don't want to do. None of my friends live here anymore. Like all of my friends have moved out of the area or they live in different states. So it's not like I can just like hang out with my friends on the weekends. I just need that one thing, like just something to tell me of what I need to do to get out of this because I can't do it anymore. I saw a quote the other day on TikTok where this girl said, "Don't let life pass you while you're trying to get it together." And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I literally don't know what I've been doing for the past year and a half. 6 months, I'm literally entering my mid-20s. I'm gonna turn 24 in March. And I haven't done anything since like a year and a half ago. No, I'm just going crazy. I don't even know where to start. Like maybe this is just what your 20s are supposed to be, but like, I just feel like there's something else out there for me, but I don't know what it is.
A lot of Americans are getting laid off for the first time in their life because of the massive layoff wave that's here. And a lot of them just don't know what to do next and they feel super defeated, like they did something super wrong. For instance, in this video, you're going to see people literally breaking down in tears because they get laid off from their job, from their work that they've been working at for several years. And they just don't know how to react to that because they take it as a personal failure. I think a lot of people do. I know you're being told, oh, it's not your fault, it's the company restructuring. But, I feel like for most people, there's a deeper part of your heart that feels, oh, I could have done something to avoid it. Or had I just done this better, maybe I wouldn't have gotten fired. It's just a weird psychological thing that makes a lot of people feel really pessimistic and negative about themselves. Keep on watching this video to hear some people's dramatic reactions to hearing themselves being laid off for the first time. Keep watching.
Hi guys. I just got let go from my job. I wasn't expecting that this morning. So I'll be fine. I worked for Midday Squares in marketing. They had to let go of the marketing division, which is fine. It just came as a bit of a shock. I'm a strong believer that everything happens for a reason. Able to maybe make more TikToks and create more content for you guys. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss it. It was amazing. And I've learned so much in the past, like, 8 months. I'm still in the parking lot. I haven't moved because I actually don't know how I'm gonna drive home. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys and just, like, be really real. This is life. And, you gotta get up and keep grinding. If anyone's hiring in marketing, anyone knows anyone that's hiring a marketing specialist, I'm free. Onwards and upwards from here. Okay, bye.
What's up, fam? How you doing? Ooh, did you answer? Did you say you was better than amazing? Okay, let's go. So I lost my job yesterday. A job that I dedicated 18 years. A job that I went over and above. A job that I gave 150%, if that was even an option. And the way they handled it was not cool. I got a text at 7:30 from my boss saying, "Hey, Cassie, I'm going to call you on Teams so we can talk about some work stuff." And immediately my spirit says something ain't right. She never texts me about work stuff. So I went onto the organization's page on social media and I unfollowed them. And I said, okay, brace yourself. Call in to the Teams meeting at 8:30. Can't connect. Can't get through till about 8:45. I don't know what was happening. But I get in and find out that she has bringing some bad news and I am being laid off. And she said, effective yesterday, at the end of this meeting, you will no longer be employed by this organization. We will get in touch with you about returning the laptop and all the things that belong to us. And that's it. And I had to sit there for a moment because I outwork anyone in the department. I go over and above, and there's still some things that I do within my team that the other team cannot do, have never been trained on for years. Now that I've been able to sit in it and process it and just figure out what I'm gonna do, I just want to thank every last one of you that have blessed me with your words of encouragement, because for those of you who may not know, I talk about it in my book, Identity Crisis. I've been through this before. I've been laid off. I lost jobs. I lost a home. We were houseless. And this is traumatizing to me. But God, or should I say this can be traumatizing to me. What I can say is I'm in a different headspace now than I was back in 2008. I'm at a different level of a playing field. I've come so far. God did it for me back then. So what makes me think God ain't gonna do it for me right now? So with all that said, I just want to say, watch out for your girl, because she is on the rise. And when one door closes, another one opens. And I will not let this hold me down. I'm not going to allow this to break my stride. I'm going to continue to level up. I'm going to continue to be a blessing, even though my security blanket has been taken right up from underneath me. It is okay, because I am blessed to be a blessing, highly favored, on top and rising, and no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, have a great day, y'all. Bye. So I lost my job today. And what I find frustrating is I called my dad to let him know that I lost my job. And you know what happened? Instead of him saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart," what does he say? "So now you can purchase that item I need you to buy for me and your brother so that we can start making money and we can help." Bruh, no. For a year, my dad's been trying to get me to purchase a machine thing that costs like 4Gs. He wants me to put it on my credit card because they don't have the money. And he's like, we're going to make all this money if we just have this machine. No. I called you for comfort and all you can think about is making money. I lost my job today. And you want me to charge up money so that you can make money? And I don't know how I'm going to pay that charge? Child, get out of here. So my answer to your request, Dad, is no.
Well, I never thought I'd be here, 29 and unemployed. I quit my job last year to go travel the country. I built out this car, I lived in it for a large portion of it, and I traveled to many beautiful national parks over about 4 months. But now, I'm back looking for a job, and let me tell you, the job market is terrible. But I'm an optimistic guy. I try to stay positive even when I'm feeling down.
So I'm going to keep on pushing, y'all, but we're in this together. I plan to share this journey with you. I have a goal this year to rebuild myself, to rebuild my mental health, to rebuild my physical health, and to rebuild my financial and spiritual health as well. I'm on a mission, my friends. Feel free to join me for this epic and amazing journey of transformation.
This is my first day after being laid off. The only productive thing I did today is apply for unemployment, and it was approved, so that is the good news. Other than that, I kind of rotted on the couch and thought, what the fuck is my life? First of all, what am I gonna do? Just so many emotions were going through my head, and I know it's all part of the process. And I am really valuing the comments that are like, oh, take a week off. Just take a week and just let it sit with you, because it's there's fucking nothing else I can do. So I'm kind of doing that. I'm trying to kind of stay off LinkedIn, because it's a lot of people from my company being like, oh, I got laid off. It's just it's really depressing to see, because fucking same. And so, yeah, I'm going to stay off LinkedIn probably for about a week. I don't know if I can, because I'm addicted to that app, but trying to stay off LinkedIn for a week, and then I'll start going back in and applying to jobs. If that's even something I want to do. I don't even know if I want to go back to corporate. I have no fucking clue what I want to do. And just to be clear, I had 2 jobs. I quit my non-primary job in January, January 20th or something like that. So those are the videos about that people keep asking about. And then this was my main job, my major source of income, my health insurance, they're who laid me off. So I quit a second job. This was my primary job.
Update on I got fired by my hairstylist. What am I even supposed to say to this? I'm honestly, I'm still so rattled by it. I've been thinking about it all day. This happened at 8 p.m. last night. I'm a little nervous to ask why. He obviously seems like he's in a bad mood, or I don't know, maybe he's going through something, but I don't want him to take it out on me. What if he says something really mean and says, well, I don't know, I just don't like you anymore, or I prefer to have a different type of person in my chair. What if he attacks me personally? It hurts. I've been with him for 6 years. He's someone that I would consider a friend, I guess, if you can have friends with I don't know, if you can have friends with your clients. I would consider him a friend. I'm really rattled by it, and I really want to text him back to see what he says, but also I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
So this is what it looks like whenever you're a single mom with no savings and you just get let go from your job. And because of my attention to detail and everything else that apparently, according to them, I was not living up to, or not, the expectations were not being met. I'm recording this in case I need to post it at some point to help try and figure out a way. This morning I woke up and I was journaling, I was talking to God, I was so excited, and I still am. I am still hopeful, and I still am. It's just the initial shock and knowing I have to go pick up my daughter in 20 minutes and I need to get the cry out, because there is still worry and fear of the unknown, even though I do know that God is going to provide for us and we're going to be just fine, and He has bigger plans for us. I know this. I'm still I've never been fired before. I've never been let go from a position or a company. So this is new.
Okay, so quick update. Tomorrow is my last day at work. You guys know I got laid off. So I actually purchased a cake to celebrate. I'm gonna bring it to work tomorrow, a layoff cake, and we'll see how that goes. Stay tuned.
I have been unemployed for 2 years. I have an associate's in science, a bachelor's in communication and technology, and a master's in business. and I am unemployed. And did I mention that I live with my parents at almost 30 because I have a child? Yes. All of that on top of it being holiday time. My biggest focus at this time is to keep telling myself that I don't have to be the person that I was when I was employed. Nobody is expecting me to be that. I am giving myself grace to not be that person as well, because I am somebody that truly pours themselves into holidays because, you know, our days are numbered, or that's just how I feel, that like we're just not here for a long time and we need to be able to celebrate and we need to be able to show people that we love them. And this year I just don't have it fiscally, and that's okay. Whatever I don't have monetarily, I do have in spirit. And I am choosing to take this holiday season to show people that I love and appreciate them outside of money, and showing them in service and in deed, and also in what I do really well, which is just talking and using my words. Like, I want to show people that I care. That's not to say that people aren't going to get like small tokens of appreciation, but it is to say like who I was and the gift giving that I did. I won't be doing that this year. And that's okay. And I'm letting that part go right now. Once upon a time, that was something that really bothered me. Like last year, oh my God, that bothered me so bad. But this year, I'm just okay. Like, I'm doing the best that I can, and people are going to get what I can give, and it's still going to be a great thing. So I'm really excited to see how creative I can get this year. And I'm really excited to see like my family and just be around my family, because I feel like I need that too in this season. So if you're unemployed as well, I just want to tell you that this season is still a great season to be joyful. It's still a great season to be happy and to tell people and show people that you love them without it being something so monetary and so taboo. I'm sorry I lost my light, but yeah, that's it.
2 words: get uncomfortable. My name is Jessica. I was fired from my 9 to 5 12 days ago, and I am documenting my journey of unemployment without getting another 9 to 5. If there is nothing else that I've learned in this process in the last 12 days, is being uncomfortable. I have found myself doing things that I would have never done and probably would never do if I was still working at my 9 to 5. And what I've learned is that in order to start something new, to do something better, you have to be uncomfortable. I've found myself asking friends, family, even sometimes just places I've been multiple times, asking their manager if they have work. And in some cases, even saying no to things that I'm not looking for right now. I have been actively looking for things and kind of, in a way, asserting myself into situations and saying, hey, I think I could help you with this. This is not something I've ever been comfortable with. And doing it now still is uncomfortable, but I've kind of made some strides. In the process of me asking around, I asked a photographer that I know, hey, I'm looking for some work. Do you have anything? Like, I can do UGCs for you. I can do like behind the scenes shots for you. I'm pretty good with the camera. Is there anything? He literally said, yeah, if you want, I have an event tomorrow. You can tag along, get some behind the scenes, and I'll give you $300. Do you know where I was yesterday? If there's nothing else that I've learned in this entire journey, is that it's extremely uncomfortable. But I've learned to embrace the uncomfortability because it just means that it's something different than what I've been doing. And different is what I asked for. So I can't really expect a change if I'm doing the same things. Safe to say, I'm excited to see where this journey will take me, and I hope you guys will follow me and join the ride. See you in my next video. 너 왜 울어? 문제 있어? 무슨 문제가 있어? 엄마한테 말해.
I need to tell my mom that I got laid off. This is not going to be an easy call. We're going to just FaceTime her from my phone.
여보시오.
뭐해?
가게에서 일하지?
오늘 가게 일하는 날이구나.
어쩐 일로 전화를 했어요?
아이, 전화한 지 오래됐잖아, 우리가.
그래서 잘 지내고 있나요?
잘 지내고 있지.
왜 그러지? 너 왜 울어? 문제 있어? 무슨 문제가 있어? 엄마한테 말해.
진짜 엄마한테 하고 싶은 말이 아니었어, 이게. 근데 오늘 회사에서 정리해고 당했어.
아이고.
생활비도 어떻게 지낼까. 엄마는 맨날 나만 걱정하잖아. 그래서 더 걱정시키고 싶지 않아, 나는.
아니, 괜찮아.
그래서 말 안 하려고 했는데 내가
말 안 하면 안 되지. 안 해야 돼.
그러니까 엄마니까 그래도
그렇지.
엄마한테는 말하고 싶었고.
근데 울지 마. 할 수 있어. 할 수 있어. 너 다른 잡 찾을 수 있어. 걱정하지 마. 괜찮아. 울지 마. 그리고 레이벌 디파트먼트에 가가지고 엄마하고 아빠는 걱정해 본 적이 없어. 다 너 잘할 거라고 생각했어. 괜찮아.
고마워. 엄마가 그렇게 말해줘서 너무 고마워.
너도 더 좋은 잡을 찾을 수 있어. 걱정하지 마.
계속 열심히 하고 있었지만 지금부터 이제 더 열심히 하고 내 자리를 찾을 거야.
사람들은 그런 일 한 번씩 다 당해. 이게 나를 좀 더 스트롱하게 하는 그런 거야. 그러니까 절대 실망하지 말고 더 좋은 잡, 이 기회가 너를 더 좋은 잡을 찾을 수 있게 하는 그 기회일 수도 있어. 필요하면 언제든지 엄마한테 말해. 필요한 거 있으면. 오케이? 부족했던 잠도 자고 어디 이제 어디냐 도서관 앞에 지금 꽃들도 막 필 때잖아. 꽃 구경도 가. 그 튤립 필 때잖아.
미안해, 엄마.
화이팅! 화이팅! I love you. 힘내.
In 2009, when I graduated, I knew I was pretty screwed because I had a degree in finance. Not only did I have a degree in finance because I was told that that was a good career to go into, I didn't even like finance. I didn't even like it. So at that point, I'm like, what do? I half-ass kind of want this finance job, a job that I don't even like, but then I spent my whole schooling learning about it, and I don't even do it well. So what do? So the answer came to me in the format of pivoting. Not only did all the finance jobs dry up, which thank God they did, because it was assigned to me that I should not do something I hate. Thank God there was a great recession for me because I didn't like finance and I wasn't good at finance. And I had a degree in it, so I thought I had to pursue it. But thank God the market crashed, the jobs dried up. So that was not an option for me to waltz into. And I embraced that as a positive. And I said, what else am I going to do? At that point, my suggestion to you is to be very humble and expand your search across the prestigious jobs that you once thought you had a ticket into just because you went to college. Before, I used to think, well, you get a finance degree, you get a finance job. It's kind of like a college to job pipeline. Not the case, because jobs greatly outnumber number of grads, especially if we're talking tier 1 places, tier 1 office facilities, companies. So instead I pivoted. I said, what can I do? I became very humble. I expanded my search. I said, could I do retail? Maybe I go work at Uniqlo. Maybe I'd be their, starter worker. I work on the floor, and then I become a manager, and then I become an area manager and climb that ladder. I said, could I go to Sprinkles and be like a cupcake seller, and then all of a sudden grow to manager, and then always with the idea of like starting and then growing. And that's kind of what led me through all of my applications to stumble across my actual career, which was agency recruitment. All of a sudden, I'm applying to all these jobs. Before you know it, recruitment firm calls me, hits me up, and is like, do you want to sell people? Do you want to sell jobs? I was like, I have no idea what that is, but I'll go and check it out.
And once I did, I was like, this is it. This is a really great opportunity. It's a sales opportunity. It ended up making almost double what I would have made at Uniqlo, which, by the way, I did not get the job at Uniqlo. So everything is a blessing in disguise. All your failures, all the horrible things are a blessing in disguise as long as you keep hustling. Because I'm telling you, that hustle part, you cannot skip it. If you're just starting off and you don't have anything to show for it, that hustle is all you have. All you can do is hustle.
Hey, so I just wanted to talk about something. I'm a whole PAC out here and I still don't have a job. Isn't it crazy? You would think like, oh my God, the job market is so good for PAs. Everyone should be able to get a job within maybe 6 months or less or something. I'm not looking at the timeline. I'm just so surprised that I'm still without a job. And even interviews itself, like I haven't really received interviews like that. I've only received 2. And I've been applying for jobs since February. And one of the interviews was actually through a family friend. It was a connection through a family friend. So just imagine how difficult this has been, not only for me, but other of my classmates who are in the same boat and other people in different like adjacent healthcare programs. Like it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have layoffs by the end of this week. I will keep you posted if you're seeing this. Probably the case. That was Monday. This is Thursday. I was sure I was getting laid off on Tuesday. Did not happen. So we'll see. I agree, Mommy. Wednesday the 5th, we got news that in the next 10 days we'll know about these layoffs. So trust your intuition. I'll keep you posted. It's Monday the 10th of November, D-Day week. We'll see. I feel like shit today, so I took a sick day just to remind myself that, jobs will come and go, but my priority should always be my mental health. Today was a big nothing burger. I don't know what they're waiting for to drop news. We'll see what happens. I'm safe for now, so I'm on a trip to Mexico. Worries, leaving them behind. There was a message sent out to the entire company that we should know by December 3rd what's going on, and tomorrow's December 3rd, so we'll see. We actually only got news on December 12th that their layoffs are going to happen the day before Christmas Eve. No questions. I'm just sorry that you guys are both in this situation. I know this is a very uncomfortable place to be in, so just so you know, you have my utter empathy, and it's too bad that you guys have to do this, and this is part of your job. And I'm sorry that I'm showing this much emotion. That's just how I am. I'm sad because of the team, obviously, because I really care about the people. But obviously, I would love to see a written contract of what we discussed, because the laws in France are different than in Canada, and being that I'm in a managerial position, I respect that you guys are giving me 4 weeks notice, but legally I think I'm entitled to at least 2 to 3 months. So I think that's more of a discussion though that I'll have with Amel. I would love to see the written agreement of this closure essentially of my permanent contract, and then at which point we can definitely discuss how the severance is gonna work out. But I appreciate the kind words. It was an honor to work under you, Remy. And I think you're going to do amazing things with the team despite the horrible circumstances. So I really wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
If y'all didn't know and didn't see, UPS and Amazon is finna lay off over 20,000 people. 20,000 people. So that means everybody is literally finna be applying. Everybody is finna be literally applying for the same job. So that means if you apply for something, it's about a few more people that's applying for another job. When I tell y'all the ones that voted that orange man in office, okay? Not me. Y'all did that. And now y'all see the outcome of it. It's so terrible right now because we're finna hit a super big recession. Like, I'm telling you, $15 for people. If it's not more than $25 an hour, if you don't have a degree, none of those things, it's really not gonna matter. You're gonna have to get in where you fit, and that means getting any job that they have. And it got so bad, but y'all should have thought about this before y'all